Alright, well, I'm logging in now. Let's go. Okay, music. The music is okay. Alright, right now it's loading resources. Alright, alright. So, what? Well, where have we been in the story? So, I believe I just finished 1 through 4. I don't think I continued 1 through 5 yet. Not that I recall. So, that is where we left off because that's when we're able to access the, you know, retrieval, which is the pulling. And I got, yeah, I mean, it's pretty generous. It's pretty generous. Generous because I got Viola after 30 pulls. It's a selector, and I select Viola because she's really hot, and she's my wife in this game. I'm calling it. And then the weapon banner, at least a unlimited,
You're here.
limited weapon banner,
I've been waiting for you for so
is
long.
100% guaranteed.
So long. So long.
Yeah, she's definitely an android. Okay. Will it pop up? There it is. Nice. Okay, it's getting kind of hot. I'm gonna drop my heater. Fire of heaven. Heavy, small. Okay. Ooh. Is this? What is this? It says rewards day 1. Let's recharge. What if I press recharge? Of course. Money, money, money. Yes. Yes. These keys is limited banner. Florence. Florence. Mail? Ooh. Cool. Wait. I claimed everything already? Okay. All good. Alright, next let's check out store. Oh, free. Click all the free stuff. Right. I'll take it. Oh, free poll. Lost time key. Is that it? 1 week. This? Okay, let's use it. Since it's only, never mind, let's not use it. Cause I don't know who to use it on. Let's check events. Oh, nice. Develop any 3 weapons to level 20. Yep, I did that. Clear head librarian's authority. Chronoburst 3. Oh. Okay. Oh, we'll deal with that later. Collect. Nice. These are our pretty much recharge, our battery stuff. Alright, so these are level awards all the way to 55? Is level 60 the highest? Maybe it might be more. Yep, already did her trial. And this is Viola's sexy skin. Character? Yep, and this is Viola. My wife. Alright, let's see if I can develop her. Breakthrough. Ooh, okay, so I need these. So this is what I need for my box. And I don't know where to get this. Lost time store. How many do I need? I need 6. Okay. Can I get 6 of these? Ooh, yes I can. Nice. Well, since I'm here, I might also get 6 of these. I mean, 3 of these too. Right? Breakthrough? Yes!
Would you like
Breakthrough to the next level.
A melody without constraints or limitations. Never mind.
Right. Quick add to 38. So I'm kind of short on leveling up resource.
I don't need to practice.
Can I farm for these? Library recurrence. I need to be 15? Okay, so I can do this one. So the cool thing is, for these type of games, you can just sweep, and they just like auto collect for you. So I have 316. Let's just do 5 for now. So that's like 100. Nice. Ooh, I'm level 14. I love it up. I love it up. All right, let's finish off leveling up Viola.
I don't need to practice.
All right, so our next breakthrough is 18 of these moonlit redstone and disassembled wires. Okay, so that's gonna be a while. I actually don't know their max level, but I'll eventually find out as I play through the game. I think her weapon's already... Wait, her weapon's already 40, but it's at 20 right now. Can I get it to 40? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. She is my number 1, and I need 9 of these. I'll deal with that later. Alright, alright. You know what? Story time. Alright, 1 out of 5. 1 through 5. 1 5. The path of no return. Once the unknown is revealed, there is no turning back to ignorance. Okay. I can't switch these, huh? Or can I?
I once had
Oh,
partners,
I can.
but they all eventually...
Okay, I can't switch her. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Let's see what the story awaits. Emion, head librarian. The path of no return. Approximately 5,000 years before the world calendar, a human discovered a massive black stele within the land of the roaring lion. The black monolith possessed incredible power, and the vision it brought was regarded as a divine revelation. Numerous temples were constructed around the monolith, where the people offered their knowledge in exchange for prophecies of the future. Many came to retrieve divine revelations, only to be swallowed by the monolith and became lost in the anomaly. No one can accurately tell what the anomaly is, only describe it as an infinite hexagon. The infinite hexagon that contains the past, the present, and the future. What such power must have such responsibilities. It holds all the possibilities and everything unimaginable. Its name is the Library of Babel. 25 years before the world calendar. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. In the center of the tower, the glyph on the surface of the black monolith began flashing more frequently. As all the glyphs on the monolith light up, the eerie light fills the entire tower. Oh! Every room in the tower begins to transform, following the scheme of many mathematical laws, duplicating, translating, folding, extending, mirroring, flipping, creating an infinite space that defies reality. This incomprehensive process of expansion has no discernible center, or perhaps every point in the space is the center. The tower becomes one. Amidst of all this, here is a person entirely absorbed by her work, her hands never stopping. Oh, there is a person. Hey!
Enki? Enki? Where are you?
Ninsar.
Hey, you can control this girl now. Ooh. Ooh.
Revolve, moon!
I can't zoom in. Talk.
59 millimeters. 98 millimeters. 60 millimeters.
She skillfully switches the tools in her hand, each cut precise and without deviation, as if made by machine. Bit by bit, the sculptor's head begins taking shape under her skilled hands. Ninsar stops only when the clay next to her hand is used up. Oh, she's that dedicated,
It's
huh?
all gone.
As soon as her words are spoken, quick footsteps approach from afar.
Ninsar, great, you're here.
Nina glances around.
Where's Enki?
About 10 minutes and 36 seconds ago, he went to known sector B19 on modern floor.
Oh, I've said it so many times. When the library is opened, stay in your current original sector.
I'm gonna take off my hat.
Oh, why can't he just listen?
It's too hot. It's too hot. At that moment, Nina seems to recall something.
Hold on. Sector B19. Isn't that the starting sector where the squad of no return was before they departed?
I don't know. Return. You talking about me?
Yes.
Just kidding. It can't be.
Oh, what a troublemaker. This Tasni's child is just a carbon copy of him.
Oh, great. Now I gotta deal with a child? Okay, we'll see how this goes. So far, I don't think we meet Tasni yet.
Judging by his speed and usual antics, he should be in sector A87 on the same floor.
Sounds like a car name.
You're fast, Nana. If you go after him, there's still time.
All right, I get it.
Nana prepares to leave. The girl calls out to her again.
Nana,
Huh?
can you bring me some pottery clay when you come back? And my chisel is broken. I need a new one.
Is that all you need?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but what are you doing, though? You're just fooling around. F. Ooh. Up close and personal, I see. Dang. The nameless statue quietly receives the finishing touches from its creator. This is the first time Ninsar has actively wanted to create something new. No one knows what Ninsar will give it once the statue is complete. Okay. Let's go. I think it's this. There you go. Yeah, I'm putting it in like AR mode. ARPG mode. Yeah, I feel like the game feels more comfortable playing it like this than the other way. Because there's two type of modes for this game. And I just feel like they should just like stuck to one. But I'm guessing they, you know, they want people to kind of like, well, they want people to feel familiar, right? Wow! Monsters! Nana's lesson 1. We'll learn as we go. Oops. Oh yeah, forgot spaces for dodge. Yay, I won! She didn't even say anything? She's like, it's just another day. The once clear path is now blocked by an unfamiliar gate. This is a foolproof door. Only those who answer to Master Enki's carefully selected questions correctly may pass through. Wait, what? Okay, I passed through.
This way leads to the starting sector for the squad of no return. Enki left his special markers here. Looks like that brat has already made up his mind to leave.
Oh, what a waste of a room. Okay, sure.
Enki!
Oh, is that boy? You didn't finish up your mess? Let's follow him. Oh, the blade is spinning! Exploration process. 2 out of 3. Kill him! F. Dang, he's super short.
15 minutes have passed. Good. The biggest obstacle to my plan hasn't shown up yet. Once I cross the next sector, I can blend in with the squad of no return. And this time, I will...
Figure looming in front of Inky ends his grand
You will
plan.
what?
Whoa, Nana! How did you get here? No way! How did you pass the foolproof door? I prepared so many questions! Did you really answer them all correctly? Could it be you know how many grains of sand are on Earth's surface? Or calculate how many drops of water it would take to extinguish the sun? Or how long it would take a chocolate bar that doubles in mass every minute to fill the entire universe?
Yes.
Of course not. I didn't answer those ridiculous questions. I just smashed the gate. By the way, you're not allowed to install any gates without permission.
Okay, so she's a feisty one. I like that.
I protest! Only the most despicable of brutes would resort to such a crude method to bypass the foolproof door!
Well, next time you should add extra protection.
You're cheating! Cheating! How could you?
Enki yells and scans the surroundings, seeking an opportunity to escape. But before Enki can make a run for it, Nana grabs the back of his collar and lifts him up like a kitten.
A stinky brat who doesn't follow the rules has no right to protest. How many times have I made it clear? You and Ninsar aren't allowed to venture onto the path of no return until you're grown-ups. If you continue to be so disobedient, I will kick you out of the tower for the rest of your life.
She lie. She wouldn't do that. She lie. Enki tries to say something, but Nana's stern gaze silences him. When he realizes Nana may kick him out of the tower forever, his face goes white.
Please, Nana, don't. I'm sorry. My good Nana. And Hedwana, please don't banish me.
Edwana? Edwana?
Ugh, stop calling my full name with that pitiful tone when you want something from me.
Enki tries to explain, but Nana notices humanoid creatures approaching from the unknown sector. She decides to postpone her lecture for now. Enki's lesson.
I'm not acting innocent. I mean it.
Well,
I
let's
swear
see
on
how
the
he
Library
plays.
of Babel that I'll never secretly call in Hedwana an old, nasty, stupid woman behind your back. How this walked.
Oh, chill out. Oh, for the sake of Tasni. For the sake of Tasni.
What the heck is that? Is that his doing? I'm pretty sure that's his doing. There's no way it's the enemy's doing. Alright, time to play viola.
Rude person.
I ran out of moves.
It's time for a change of tune.
Oh! First time user. Oh!
All
Oh
right.
my gosh!
I won't
That
banish you
is
from the
OP.
tower. But in return, behave yourself and go back to Ninsar.
Return with Enki. So I'm supposed to backtrack, I'm guessing? What's this? Hey, a cat! Oh, it's this girl again. When all the commotion settles down, the light from the black monolith dims once again. Enki storms angrily into Ninsar's room as the infinite space disappears.
You idiots! Idiots! Yeah, I mean it! You're such an idiot! Why did you tell Nana where I was? Why did you stop me? Didn't you promise not to tell her my whereabouts?
That was just your one-sided request. I don't remember agreeing to it.
I don't care! You're mean and stupid! Ninsar is a dummy. I'll never play with you again, and I'll never talk to you anymore. People who don't keep their promises are the worst.
Keeps on chiseling. Pauses for a moment.
Whatever.
10 minutes later.
Hey. Idiot. Idiot. Ninsar. Ninsar. Sister.
Molly turns her head.
What's wrong?
My apology.
Inky hand is a brand new chisel.
Here, I fixed it for you.
Just as Ninsar is about to accept the chisel, Inky retracts his hand and starts rambling.
No, this won't do. It's too ordinary, too mundane. How could I create something so plain? Hold on a sec. Let me add the rifling and explosives to this chisel. Then it can help you blast through rocks and reach the working surface needed for the sculpture. Don't worry, I'll include a control system to ensure a precise blast range. Accurate to the millimeter. I know there are many parameters to consider, but I'll make it happen in just an hour.
Ninsar quickly grabs her chisel.
No need. This one is good enough.
You're so mean.
Little does he know, as Ninsar takes his chisel, a faint smile appears at the corner of her mouth. Pausing her carving, Ninsar looks at the nearly finished sculpture in her hands.
I'll call this child Mer.
All right, not a bad name.
Really? Unless it's an acronym. Inky absent-mindedly replies.
Well, Sally has been interrupting my work lately. Can you do something to make her quiet down?
A spark ignites in Inky's eyes, and his spirit once again lightens up.
Sally, huh? I'll make her a cradle, like a cat's cradle. When she's tucked in, she'll go to sleep peacefully.
I'm guessing that's the cat, because he said cat's cradle, cat's cradle?
No, that'd be too boring. Let's see. I'll add some extra features.
Okay.
How about this? I'll make a special cradle that, when you place any creature inside, it won't need to eat, drink, defecate, or lose hair. Forever in peaceful sleep.
Alright, let's go with that.
But I don't have enough materials to make my genius idea come true.
Inky rolls his eyes once again.
Hey, Ninsar, perhaps we could use your...
His gaze lands on the clock that Ninsar just
No way.
repaired.
Don't touch what I fixed.
Inky's expression instantly turns sour.
I just don't get it. Aren't you bored of restoring these ancient relics day in and day out? Even if you fix them, they're just lifeless objects that won't progress any further. So why don't you let me give them a makeover?
I wish he said this at the beginning of the conversation.
I don't understand it either. Why do you have to make Nana angry? Why do you always want to go deep into the library?
I wish he said this at the beginning of the conversation as well. It will cut things way faster. But they're trying to develop character, relationship, background, whatever.
If you have questions, just ask me. and I'll give you the answers. You don't need to find your answer in the library. What are you exactly looking for in there?
Ninsar is getting riled up. All of a sudden, Enki turns his head, locks eyes with Ninsar, and speaks with grave seriousness.
I want to know why our father embarked on the path of no return.
Enki replies, leaves Ninsar speechless.
So how about stop acting all smart if you can't even answer such a simple question, sister? If I can go deeper into the library, maybe one day I'll meet our father and ask him that question myself.
Is he looking for the man that never returned from getting milk?
You know that's not going to happen. He left 10 years ago. Even if we set out now, we'll never find the time sector.
Dang, 10 years before coming back for getting milk? Man, how do these children survive?
Please, Enki, don't say anything like that again.
Okay.
Whether inside or outside the library, humans' short-sighted perspective will always prevent them from seeing the truth.
Wait, but what's the other option then?
Don't let the library consume you.
I agree. Obviously.
I've crossed off the librarians who went down the path of no return from the roster. Are you doing all right, Nana?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the 2 kids Tasni left behind. They're the only ones who can make you look so grumpy.
Who does he look like? Doesn't he look like... I was gonna say Rover, but I was like... He also kind of looks like... Trailblazer. Yeah, very fishy.
I'd rather not talk about them. Let's just say they're giving me a headache. One of them is always curious about everything, while the other doesn't seem to care about anything.
I wonder which one she's been talking about, huh?
If only they could somehow balance each other out.
They already balance each other out. She's pointing out the obvious.
They did cause you a lot of trouble, it seems.
They both balance each other out when they're together.
Dealing with Enki is simple. Just give him a good beating and he'll behave. Or at least pretend to. But Ninsar, well, you know. To her, everything is transparent. After all, she has known the answers to everything since birth. So naturally, she has no expectation for anything.
Let's continue. I'll give my thoughts after.
Well, they were born inside the library. Maybe it messed with their heads?
Yeah, I would have said the same thing. True.
Despite their extraordinary intelligence, they're still limited by their young bodies. So their desires come across as innocent and unfiltered.
Okay.
Tasni sure left you with 2 troublemakers.
Well, let's forget about it for now. What's causing me a bigger headache is our dwindling numbers. We're short-staffed.
Yeah, many of us have gone down the path of no return. The library's opening hours are getting shorter, and everyone's worried it might close permanently. Me too, Nana. I've applied to join the next squad of no return. You won't see me after the beacon is activated again.
What did you just say?
Hey, don't give me that look, Nana. The library is open only for too short of a time. So, if you want to keep exploring the unknown sector, there's no turning back.
I mean, obviously this is a game, but there needs to be a sense of worry, sense of danger. I mean, she is doing it, but she's not pushing it. That's the thing. Like, she's saying it, but she's not pushing it, so it's kind of hard to believe. It's kind of similar to when Enki was saying, oh, you know, everything's fine. Even though the time has gotten shorter, everything's still fine. I'm like, yeah, but it's hard to for the player to immerse themselves of believing, like, this is bigger than it is. Now, I can understand he was a kid, but still, right?
But what's the harm? We won't return until we reach the end of the library. That's where we'll all end up eventually.
Is that so?
I've waited for this day for far too long, Nana. I hope you can give me your blessing before I embark on this journey.
Unless he's saying they're all gonna meet each other in the afterlife. Then I'm like, yeah, I probably.
Let's think back to the past and think about how far we've come.
Now he's gonna try to use sympathy, the sympathy card. Like, look at what we've done together. If I can just go one step further more.
The first explorers of the library didn't even know how to get back to reality. Thousands of Emians sacrificed their lives to find the difference between the primordial sector and the unknown sector.
Let me guess. Thousands of Emians sacrificed their lives to find the difference. I'm guessing those are the monsters that we've been killing. They've turned into like rubbish, heartless. No, not heartless. Nobodies, and we're like killing them. I'm pretty sure that's probably the answer.
By studying the unknown sector, countless Emians suspected that the library is a comprehensive collection of all human texts, like a decoding machine.
That's what the library was supposed to do, right?
It was only when our predecessors discovered a room full of Elish meditations that had the exact same content but different punctuation that the hypothesis was confirmed.
That's a lot of words. A lot of big words.
Based on clues, records, and legends, our predecessors started to realize that the library might contain things from different eras.
What?
The extension of the library's time, and only now we have glimpsed its vast expanse. Until recently, some of us suggested that there is no separate time dimension within the library, but rather, time itself is an extra dimension that has always existed.
My head hurts. My head hurts. He's saying stuff that you kind of need to slow down. At least I need to kind of slow down to kind of like absorb it, right? To soak it in. No separate time dimension within the library, but rather time itself is an extra dimension that has always existed. Okay, sure. Maybe they might explain it later.
I'm genuinely curious about what else this library holds. Nana, I'm really curious.
Because the thing is, story-based games like this, at least so far, because I kind of said it in, like, yesterday. If it's important, make the player know that it's important. Because sometimes what he's just saying, it kind of just flies by like as if he's just spouting out words. And you're like, oh yeah, just go. Because this person, it says Emian member 1. Like, he doesn't even have a name. Right? So it's like, why do I care? Like, make me care, right? Granted, he is trying, but he's not trying enough. Could be the voice actor, could be the characters, the art, could be, I don't know how they're pronouncing it. All of these matter. All of these matter, right?
What is it exactly? Does it have an end? And why does it keep creating new content? There are so many unknowns ahead, and I must embark on this journey. How can I resist?
This I can understand completely, right? This is more digestible compared to the time. Time has different time in this time.
Pray for me, Nana. If we meet again in the future, I'll be sure to have the final answers.
Why do you say future? Okay.
And when that time comes, I'll share everything I've seen and heard with you.
Alright. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Toodaloo, toodaloo, toodaloo. Nana smiles, looking into eyes filled with pure curiosity. This is only 1-5. This is only 1-5. Right? So, because this is the thing. Please, if you guys do this, the payoff has to be worth it. Because they're setting up, because there's many routes I said this in yesterday's stream. There's many routes you can take when creating a story-based game, right? Since this one has to do with time travel, past, future, mystery, and all the stuff. Like, these are a lot of stuff piled together. You need to make sure that they flow smoothly, so then the player doesn't get lost, get confused, get a headache, right? And the thing is, for at least from what I'm seeing it from here, it seems like they're trying to set up everything from the beginning, like as mysterious or as confusing as possible, so you can get the answers later, right? And this is just 1.5, so if I'm experiencing this, a lot of people are also experiencing this as well, right? So it's very hard for me to immerse myself, because I can kind of see that, like, this feels kind of janky. It doesn't feel smooth, right? It doesn't feel like, oh yeah, of course, right? Yeah, of course. So, like, man, like, this is gonna be a rough playthrough of Black Beacon, right? Alright, I mean, hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say, right? I just want to be kind of like immersed in what's kind of going on.
I understand. May you return from the library.
Thank you, Anheduana.
That's how you say her name.
Although, I prefer to meet you again on the path of no return.
What a waste at the end of the hexagon. For every Emian, that has always been the ultimate question. Okay, sure. No one has ever reached the end, and no one has ever returned. Therefore, the question remains unanswered. However, everyone desires the ultimate answer, which eventually drives them into path of no return. In the age of the faith, this place was seen as a library of gods. In the age of enlightenment, this place was seen as an extraordinary miracle. Extraordinary miracle. In the time when the universe was described through equations, this place was seen as a mystery. Dang, that's a lot of conflicting views there. And in the time when humanity has abandoned its gaze from the heavens to see the stars, this place has become an eternal decoding machine, deciphering all knowledge in a ceaseless, exhaustive search. This infinite hexagon contains the past, the present, and the future. Okay. Hopefully that explains it. It holds all the possibilities and everything unimaginable. Yet, it offers no answers or hope. Okay. Such is the Library of Babel. Once the unknown is revealed, there is no turning back to ignorance. Yeah, it's pretty much, once you know the truth, you can't take it back. Like, you just gotta suffer through it, whether you like it or not, right? Which I'm suffering through it right now. Yay! Okay, so technically I kind of said it, but pretty much it seems like these, what are they called again? Nansan, whatever, Nian. Like these people that likes to travel into the library when it opens, they seem like they're so used to it that it doesn't faze them of the risk, right? Because they are taking the risk. Now the thing is, they've seen this happen plenty of time, but yet they're still going, like, for so long now, right? And it seems like, is that ultimate goal still worth risking your life? Because you don't even know if you can kind of come back. You don't know how long, at least from what I'm understanding, you don't know how long you've been spent in there, because supposedly time is different from time, right? Like the time of the area is different from each other. It has its own separate time. At least that's how I'm understanding it. So then, like, it's getting a multiplicated, right? It's jumbling up, like there's trying to draw a bunch of connections. Yeah, and this is only 1/5. And there's obviously in the beginning of it, there's a little bit of like character development, right? Character like explanation, somewhat introducing characters, but overall, it's not like 1/5 is like a waste, but it's just more like it's just more stuff to kind of unpack. That it's like, okay, more pieces of the puzzle that we need to try to fit together so it'll make sense. All right, other than that, let's go next. Tasni served as director for only 1 year, making him the director with the shortest tenure. He didn't leave much information about himself. Yeah, of course. Ooh, play. Belafonte. Year 57 of the world calendar.
Tasni, the director with the shortest tenure, with only 1 year in service. There is very little information about himself. Nevertheless, his inventions could fill an entire encyclopedia.
Wow. Like what?
For example, he invented a machine capable of automatically proving or disproving any propositions.
Okay.
He even created a model for the expansion and cooling of the early universe after the Big Bang.
What? What?
Legend has it that he embarked on the path of no return to create a new language that could bridge all communication gaps.
Let me guess. Those numbers? Those numbers in those books? You surely have your fair share of superheroes in this organization.
You've got quite a funny way of speaking.
But what exactly is this path of no return you've been talking about? Ishrin and Zero kept mentioning it. Yeah, of course. Well, I have a rough idea of what it means. The deeper truth behind it eludes me.
The path of no return is a ritual passed down among us. It means a one-way journey, signifying that someone is determined to never come back until they reach the end of the library.
Yeah, obviously. It says it is name, Path of No Return. Ishrin can barely hide her disdain for it. Wait, what? You don't like it?
Yep. Basically, those folks
You don't
were
like
tired
it?
of life and decided to off themselves. Plain and simple.
That's another way of saying it.
Ari,
What? Is there something wrong with what I said? If you truly understand this place, you'll come to the same conclusion as I.
So it's not that she's wrong. It's just that she doesn't care. that's how it is.
Zero has explained it to you, right? The library is essentially a bizarre phenomenon that utilizes the method of exhaustion to an extreme.
Sure.
When the library opens, it contains not only all possible combinations of text, but also all possible timelines for each sector.
Sure.
Didn't you see it for yourself? Those infinite unknown sectors are the result of this exhaustive process.
Sure.
Imagine an infinite number of monkeys typing away, and eventually, one of them will type out everything that happened in your life. The question is, how do you find that specific monkey?
Why? I get what she's saying, but
It contains everything, and it contains nothing. Such is the Library of Babel.
it contains everything and it contains nothing that you care for. Such is life itself.
But in the past, people had superstitious belief that this library held a book of omniscience, a compilation and index of all books.
Superstitious beliefs. I mean, this tower has been built on enlightenment, beliefs, science. Like, of course.
Supposedly, finding that book would give you the key to all the answers.
Has anyone ever found that book?
No. No, that's why it's just a superstition. Nowadays, few would go down that path for such nonsense.
But why do they want the book? What is the purpose of gaining such knowledge?
Once you embark on the path, you must leave at the exact same time and the exact same place you entered before the closure. Missed, and you can no longer return.
You must leave at the exact same time and the exact same place you entered before it closed. Unless they're just complicating things, but you gotta keep track of that? That's so annoying.
With the library opening for shorter durations, exploring the unknown regions will inevitably lead you to the path of no return.
Pretty much, you're just gonna get lost. You can get lost in the library forever, and then you're gonna end up dying out of hunger, thirst, or craziness.
You said you could scan the library, but it seems like you're clueless about what it really means. It means you're able to travel to any era you want, and return to your current reality whenever you please.
Means you're able to travel to any area you want and return to your current reality. Oh, okay, yeah. Irishan comes closer to me, her gaze intensifying.
Do you understand why countless Emaons are so drawn to such superstition about the library?
Yeah, because they're inheriting knowledge from different areas and they're bringing it back to their present self and adding into their tiny little brain that's gonna make them go crazy, because now they're like, I've experienced something that I didn't really experience in reality, but from a different reality. Does that make sense?
It's the unknown. The fear of the unknown leads them to see the library as a god, so much so that they're willing to sacrifice their ideals and their very lives for it.
Okay. Should I say it now? Well, I'll just say it in the shortest form possibility. Possible is, yeah. Pretty much, this tower was built from knowledge in eras and stuff, cultures, whatever, enlightenment, scientific stuff. Yeah, that's all you could be getting from this tower. Now, granted, they can't read it, they can't decipher it because it's in coding or in a different special type of language. So once you uncover all of these languages to kind of read it to get this knowledge, then maybe you might be getting somewhere. Or maybe the tower's already made it for you and you just gotta find it.
Your claim of being able to scan the library is, to us, blasphemy. If our endeavors, even at the cost of our lives, mean nothing more than a walk in the park to you, then your very presence will shake the core of our foundations.
I get that. If that's why she's mad at my character, the seer, then I get that. But at the same time, that's what I gotta do. She firmly places her hand on my shoulder.
So, if you're truly the seer, how far back in the past and future can you see? Show me.
Each word she utters hits my ears like a hammer. Faces suddenly appears to double as she draws near.
Barry, stop it.
In a blurry vision, I see Zero trying to intervene and stop Estrin. And once again, I am engulfed by a familiar sense of chaos. It is coming again. My vision becomes obscured as a soft whispering echoes in my ear. Where are you going?
I understand. Everything will go as you wish. See ya.
3635. I'm not gonna do this all the time, but I got information out of 1/6, but I feel like it wasn't that much information. So I feel like it's confusing. Either that or what I was trying to learn from 1.6, it got me more confused, I guess. So I couldn't learn much what the agenda is. Okay, so this one. Wait, what? Son of a... Hey!
Huh? What's this place?
Is that it? Is that all you guys want me to do? Oh, I can go do some pulls. I have 250. Let's pull. 25 out of 70. Oh, yes, let's go. How back do you want to go, Eshran? Eshran? This back. Purple. Oh, we got a guy.
Master once said that if I hadn't found my purpose, I could come under your command.
Whooshy.
From now on, I will be your sword and your shadow,
Whooshy.
always
Whooshy.
guarding you.
Kind of looks like young Kocharo. Whooshy. Is that this guy? Yeah, it is. But he doesn't have his mouth covered. Maybe he does that in battle. Alright, let's continue. Proceed. 80 years ago. So, visitors from another sector, what is it that you seek? Alright, let's we'll pick you. That's your
Both ammunition and sunscreen are ready.
Well, let me play 2 characters. It's okay though. Yeah, so bunch of jumbling. Granted, I'm pretty sure this game is for like everyone. 80 years ago. Okay, going back to the past. "23 years before the world calendar. As my vision clears again, the scenery around me has slowly changed. Zero and Eshran, standing beside me, exchange solemn glances. Hey! Everything looks different now.
Report in, Zero.
Wait, Zero to report in.
It has been confirmed that the sector we were previously in was B80, and 3 years ago, the content of the books in this sector was changed to modern computer theory. For 100 years before that, this sector was exclusively dedicated to astrophysics.
The bird circles in the air and gracefully lands on his master's shoulder. Zero listens, then looks at Eshran and me before announcing her conclusion.
We have indeed traveled to the past.
Eshran's expressions becomes
How did you perceive it?
unreadable.
There were no signs, no warning. For me, it ended in the blink of an eye.
Me too. Hey, I'm talking to you. How did you manage to do that?
I blinked as my thoughts momentarily stopped. I was just thinking about finding Tasney.
Just like that?
Yeah. Eshran looked deflated.
That doesn't make sense at all. Where did Cosmos find such a bizarre person?
You should have said dangerous person. I don't know why you said bizarre. It's dangerous! We can go at the pass of the sneeze of a or a whistle.
I should just stop calling you the Seer and start calling you the Almighty Time Machine.
Okay. Yeah. That is short for seer. So, our next move. Should I find Tasney? For some reason, there's gloom in Eshran's voice.
We've come this far already. Let's go find Tasney and the command to stop the spear. We can't be too prepared anyway.
Can we just throw her off? Throw her off the ledge. I swear.
I'm curious what other miracles I'll witness on this trip.
Pendant! Upgrade the pendant to attack the target 5 times. during a freeze time, causing chronoburst, which triggers a high damage explosion.
I hope you guys won't bore me to death.
Yeah. Can't wait to kill her. Can't wait to kill her. Kill who? Eshren. Eshren. Can't wait.
Take a seat.
Can't wait. I should have made that part of the bingo. Killing Eshren.
This place looks impassable to me.
Huh? Why don't we just smash through it?
Yeah. Chronoburst destruction. Objects with golden cracks can be destroyed by chronoburst. Chronoburst. Pretty sure I'm pressing it. Unless it's V. It's not V. I'm pretty sure tab is chronoburst. I gotta recharge for a long time?
Take a seat.
Wait, what?
Pulverize! Pulverize! It's up to you, Shaco. Don't even think about escaping. Pulverize!
Is there a better way of doing this? Because my chronoburst up here on top of the character's icon is recharging slowly.
It's up to you, Shaco.
Freeze the object in place and quickly attack target 5 times. Okay, that was my fault. I'm the dumb one. I didn't read the instructions. Cause I'm like, I thought chronoburst was this bar.
I mean, this place shows all the
when it's
possible moments
full,
of
I
every
can
second,
press
right?
tab and.
You think just finding the right time will lead us to the
I
right
guess
person?
there's another way of doing it. Should I just put it in the middle instead? What's up? Hey, it's Mir.
A kid? What's a kid doing here in the library?
You are.
The girl cast us a glance.
So, you're the successors from the future.
With just one glance, she sees through who we are.
So, visitors from another sector. What are you seeking?
Did she join us? Did she join us? Nope.
Huh? What's this place?
You saw that already.
Oh, it's you. Looks like you brought us to quite an amazing place. No wonder. Ever since I first saw you, it felt like your soul was looking down at us from a very distant place. Ignore my quirky words. Pretend I'm just a whisper in the wind. I'd love to explore this spot first and quietly witness the marvels you'll unveil to me next. Oh, by the way, that silly bird has something to say to you. How about indulging it for a bit?
Before you continue going deeper into the library, I still have some other things to teach you. Resources won't fall on your head out of thin air. A budget? What's that? After all, you can... Oh yeah, I already did this. I know what these are. Hey. Yeah, these are just the resources to level up the characters. But there's character XP materials, weapon XP materials, and money. And that's how I'll say it. If I am correct, I think character leveling up is more important. Now, I did hit level 15 or whatever, so I can do this one. So let's proceed. It's good timing. It's good timing. Let's go. Now, the thing is, I kind of wish this game has autoplay because I feel like autoplay would be nice, right? Like solo leveling. Solo leveling has autoplay. Why can't this game have autoplay?
Please keep quiet.
Hey, it's my wife.
Take a seat. Take a seat. Take a seat.
My mouse. Yeah, that's the thing where the camera positioning, like trying to move the camera, is so annoying. That's why, like, because this is not ARPG camera view. This is free mode. You could say. Let's try to switch it. Unable to change perspective while in focus mode. Yeah, this is pretty much focus mode, which is super annoying. Yeah, I think ARPG mode is way better. If you're playing on PC.
Don't get too complacent.
What? My headphones! I can't hear anything. It died. It's the game. Right? Yeah, I think the game is messed up. Yeah, the game is messed up. So I think there's a bug in the game. Yeah, so every time I turn it all the way up, yeah, it's all the way max. Okay, let me restart the game. Black Beacon. Yeah, it's blowing my ears out. Alright, let me change the volume again. I'll go 50%. Okay. Loading resources. Okay, I'll turn it up just a little bit more. I'll turn it up to 60. Yeah, I'll turn it to 60. Loading resources is at 96. Okay, good.
You're here.
Yay!
I've been waiting for you for so long.
Store? What I got in the store? Oh yeah, level 15. Oh, I got 2 keys. I got 2 keys. Maybe that was a sign. Alright, let's pull. I got 2 standard keys. I'm trying to get Viola's signature weapon. 21 out of 50. Let's go. We're like halfway. Oh, come on. Come on. Purple. Hey, it's close. It's a 4-star, not a 5-star. Alright, let's go again. Oh. Oh. My desk is shaking. No! I thought it was gonna be fate. That's okay. Anything else? No? Can I do some pulls? Alright, let's see if I can kind of buy some pulls. Exchange for some pulls. I got 4 here. Oh, I got nothing. Yep, I got nothing. That's okay. Alright, let's continue where we left off. Alright, I mean, we can do resource. Oh, actually, what's EX actually? Oh. I need 318 to go to Explorer. I mean, I still have a bunch of these. Oh. Clear the stage. All team members must survive. Clear time must not exceed 60. Damn, they're so picky. They're so picky. Story time. Let's see. 1-8. The Girl and the Colossus. My name is Nensar. Let's level you up. Let's develop you. Breakthrough. Tondo? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Breakthrough.
Let's update my status to celebrate. Will this make me trending? It won't.
Oh, is this type of
Bummer.
girl, huh?
It brings
Feisty.
back memories of attending classes at Tongklan.
Up in 3-star? No, that's 4-star. Nice. Breakthrough! Yes! Quick upgrade. 40. Alright, 2 characters. Let's go. Let's see where the story leads us. So we went back to the past, 80 years ago. Met the girl in the Colossus.
I see. It seems you've undergone unbelievable adventures to finally get here.
Who are you?
My name is Ninsar.
Don't you have anything to ask us?
No, I have nothing to ask you, Bloodline of Cosmos.
Did she just say bloodline?
How do you know?
I just do. Everything in this ordered world is crystal clear to me. I know all the answers to any question, without any rhyme or reason. However,
Ninsar's gaze lands on me as she waves at me like I'm some tiny critter.
come.
Despite her childlike face and voice, her voice carries an irresistible force. I gather my courage and walk towards her.
The seer, right? So, the future Cosmos did receive an interesting prophecy. I knew that a person who was so good at disguise wasn't as ordinary as he seemed.
Okay. She raises her hand and tickles my face with her fingertips.
I can't see through you, but since you're favored by the Library of Babel, I'm willing to help you find the answers you seek. As a matter of fact, I'm searching for Tasni too.
Anticipating Eshren's next question, Ninsar answers before she can even speak.
Tasni is my bloodline.
Yeah, we knew that. At that moment, Ninsar seems to think of something.
Speaking of which, I do have a question that only you can answer.
She's talking about me?
Have you seen a librarian named Enki on the list?
What do you mean, list? Zero, who has been silent, shakes her head.
No,
Oh, she's talking to Zero.
and your name is not on them either.
Okay.
I see.
Ninsar lets out a soft sigh.
Looks like neither Enki nor I have returned from the journey.
Oh, so that's what she means. The path of no return.
Let's go. Time is ticking.
Well, she didn't
How are
explain
we
anything.
supposed to find Tasni?
I know how to find him. Just follow my lead.
What's this? Get out of my way! I gotta cross. Really, guys? Really? You guys gotta make me walk like that?
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Let's go down the stairs.
Just call out the obvious. Okay, I'm just testing out the buttons. Because there's a chance I
Dead
might
ends.
switch out
It's not a dead end.
my
You know what to
auto
do,
attack to a different
Bloodline
button.
of Cosmos.
Don't talk like you know me so well.
Was it enough? There you go. Yay! Mechanics! It got me through the door.
Who's that Inky you mentioned earlier?
I can't fall off. I was trying to
He's
see if
my
I can
younger
fall off,
brother.
but the game
He
said
ventured
nope,
down
invisible
the path
wall.
of no return before I did. I went out to
Hey, I
find
remember
him
this
and bring him
place.
back,
We were here before.
but now it looks like
So that's
I
where that's
failed.
located. Okay, maybe I should change the auto attack. Let's change the auto attack. This buttons. Basic attack. Let's change it to. Can I change it to this button or this button? Dang it. Okay, I can't put T. Can I do B? B. Okay, I can do B. Okay, nice. So then let's do the camera. I can't change this. Okay, save. Alright, let's go. Let's see if this works. Yes, I kind of move my camera and then just use the auto attack by pressing B. Okay. What would happen if I trigger that red beam? Oh, so that's what happens. Wait, can I use that against the enemies? Nope. It doesn't work. Alright, this is gonna be annoying. So one thing about this is, alright, let me see if I can change it to ARPG. Hey, unable to change perspective on focus mode. I should have made that one of the puzzle. I mean, one of the bingo card slots. Yeah, it's very annoying because I actually thought that this way would be easier to kind of like fight, but it's not. You can't zoom in, you can't zoom out, you're just kind of stuck like this. And it's kind of hard to kind of tell if it's kind of auto lock. Okay, yeah, see, like this is more like ARPG. I feel like this is the better way of playing it, or a better way of like fighting. I think in combat mode this is the best. And then I think like free mode should be like when you're doing like story stuff, or maybe puzzle solving. Oh,
because
there's
your
the big
partner
guy.
already told me the answer.
Am I
Those
going?
who embark on the path will be removed from the list of librarians. The library's
Oh, going
prophecies
up.
are bound to
We're going
happen.
up.
All those prophecies are predetermined facts.
Okay. Now we're going down. Why don't you guys just make a bridge? You guys just make a bridge. Put a guy over here a lot faster. Alright, maybe I might change the auto attack button again. B is not that comfortable. Yeah, like this view is way better at in combat. Oi, 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 oi!
The director's office is on the other side of this area. Let's head in that direction.
This direction? Alright, button again. Basic attack. What's a button for basic attack? Let's just put it back to this button. Yeah, it's super annoying. It's super annoying, but I have to do it like this because it's very normal for me to put it on that button. So then, because it's very similar to the other gacha games, right? Because basic attack is just left mouse click. What the heck was that? I actually pressed the wrong button. Was that their ultimate? Is that her ultimate? Okay. I remember if you're lost, just follow the arrow on the floor. Here you go. Head to librarian's office.
Why is this area blocked off?
This is the foolproof door.
Hey, I'm 15. Actually, I'm still 15. Okay, we'll just go next. I was gonna talk about that chapter, but let's just keep going.
The foolproof door?
Yeah, the coded gate set up by my stupid brother. It'll open only when all its questions are answered.
Sit Doc, here's your question. How many moons would fit inside one Kepler 452b?
Huh? Who in the world knows the answer to such a question?
249.
Correct. Next question.
Don't even bother. This gate has 5,000 questions in total. Going through all of them will take you days, even without any breaks.
Let's just blast it away.
No, it won't budge. It's stronger than you can ever imagine.
Okay.
Not even Mer can do anything about it.
What now?
Enki left a back door so that someone could open it.
Someone?
The one who raised us. That's not important. Well,
Oh, that's
let's
like
get
Nana,
back to the
right?
main hall.
I'm guessing
and I'll
that's
tell
Nana?
you what to do. See those messed up books? Enki did that on purpose. Just put them back on the center shelf in a specific order, clockwise, and that gate will open.
Okay. Is this the first puzzle? Alright, she said clockwise, right? In a specific order. This?
That's the wrong order. Didn't I tell you already? Start with the darkest side.
You didn't say that! You did not say that! You just said clockwise. I don't remember you saying dark side.
Yeah, keep arranging books like this.
You just said, just put it in the order clockwise. I don't remember you said dark. I mean, unless I
The gate
misread
should
it
be open now.
or misheard it. I swear. All I heard was just clockwise. Put them clockwise.
Because the one Enki fears will calm down after things are sorted.
Wow, he left with some
Looks like we have
friends.
to deal with some problems before finding Tasni.
Okay. Now, what does her R do?
Mer, protect everyone.
Oh. Here we, huh?
The height of folly.
It's a boss. No, it's not.
Take a seat.
Just
Go
a big
check on your
boy.
desk.
Just a big boy.
There, you'll find the answer you're seeking. Enki, stop right there! Mer, catch him!
Okay.
Long time no see, Ninsar.
The boy avoids making contact with Insar, scratches his head, and glances away, trying to cover up his guilt with a careless tone. Obviously, his attempt backfires and Ninsar's anger intensifies.
You are such an...
Is she gonna hit him?
Sis?
The last moment, instead of landing with force, her hand loses its momentum and gently touches Inky's face.
Idiot. I've been looking for you. Why did you go on the journey alone without telling me?
You! Hey, you! All right. My bad. Just don't do that. Sorry. It's all my fault. Don't give me that look. Seriously, I mean it. I won't do it again.
Inky turns his head towards us if seeking help, trying to change the subject, and it comes away.
By the way, who are they? Why don't you introduce me to them? Hey there, guys! Are you Ninsar's friends? I can't believe my silly sis actually made friends. I'm Enki, her younger brother. That's obvious, right? Well, I mean, if that's not obvious to you, then your stupidity would go beyond the height of folly. Your outfits. Are you also Emaons? But I've never seen you in the tower before. Are you newbies who joined after I left? Wow! Then you must have heard about me from my stupid successor, Cosmos, right? Exactly! I am his mentor, the 372nd director of MAN, and the greatest genius this tower has ever known, beyond the reach of all. That is, I am Enki Tasni!
We haven't hit chapter 2 yet. Let's take a little break. So here's my thought. Alright, guys. As everyone could kind of tell by now, it's very hard. This is really tough for me. This is really hard for me. I want to give this game a try, right? I want to keep continuing playing this game. But my hardest issue with this game is that, okay, how would I explain this? The shortest way I can say this is, it's not gauging my attention, right? It's very boring. It's not gauging my attention. Combat fucking sucks. Characters are talking too much that it doesn't make me feel immersed. I try my best to try to follow what's going on. I'm understanding what they're trying to say and do, right? Because obviously this is still the beginning. They're mashing things up. They're building, they're cooking it up. But overall, it's not really leading me. Like, it's not really engaging to me. They are spewing out answers, right? Bits by bits. But overall, I still have a bowl of mixed up stuff that's not connected together, right? Or not melded together. And, like, I don't care about any of the characters at the moment. I only care about Viola, but even I have a feeling even if I meet her in the story, she's not going to make that much of a difference. It's just not engaging to me. Like, oh, we can't see it here. But the Black Beacon Bingo, like, like I don't really think that this would have mattered that much, right? Like this, like yeah, it's I don't know. It doesn't really pay. I don't know. Like I don't have any inspiration to kind of keep going. I can still go, but my like I'm just going out of just a sheer will of hopefully something interesting would kind of grab my attention. But as of the moment right now, I'm just like, nah, I can't keep going. It just doesn't feel right to me. I feel like they should have got my attention in like the first one out of 5, right? But overall, I'm just like, they're cooking up too slow. They're not grabbing my attention. They need to kind of build it up in the right way. I understand what they're trying to do. So it's not like I don't understand anything. I don't understand what's going on. I understand what's going on, but how they're trying to portray the characters, how they're kind of moving about, combat fucking sucks. What else? Like these characters' interactions, they're not really meshing that well with me. They're like, that's mostly it. I would say, like, if I were to give, okay, so before I say that, let's say this. I'm going to quit this game. I want to give it a try. To be honest, even before I want to give it a try, I already had a feeling this game was not for me. Right? I was like looking at the trailer. I remember the trailer. I'm like, it feels off to me. It doesn't feel like a game that's for me. But I was still willing to give it a shot just to kind of see what it can kind of offer. I'm only at 110 at the moment. I'm only at like 110. Well, I didn't do 110 yet, but only at 110. And I know this is just a video one, right? But still, like, I got this far. It didn't grab my attention. I feel like if I play even more, it's not gonna do much. I got Viola, the character that I wanted. Overall, I don't really have too much to say. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I would say that this game is just not for me. It's not my type of game. It's not the reading. It's not the pulls, the generosity of the pulls. It's not the dailies. It's not none of those stuff. It's just that I just don't feel immersed when I'm playing through the game. And for sure, the combat sucks. Even if the combat was 10 out of 10, I don't think it would have helped enough. Like, it can only carry me so far. Yeah. In the end, I'm just gonna stop it here. I'm gonna end it here, guys. I was kind of hoping for like another day or two, Black Beacon, but I just can't go through with it. To be honest, I can't go through with it. If I were to give a rating on my first impressions, because this is pretty much a first impressions, not like a full game review, but my first impression of this game is 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. That's like technically average. It could be higher in other people's eyes, lower in other people's eyes, who knows. But 5 out of 10. That doesn't mean it's a trash game or anything. It just means it's just not a game for me. Yeah. And all I can kind of leave with it is, if anyone do pick up this game, I mean, in my opinion, you gotta play it in ARPG style. If you're gonna play combat, granted, I'm playing on the Google Play Store on PC, so maybe people's experience on handheld, on mobile, on handheld, like, it'll probably be more smoother, I'm guessing. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's my only tip. And this is story-based mystery and, you know, puzzle solving kind of. But yeah, that's it. That's my take. I'm gonna end it here. I don't want to spend too long. But yeah, that's it, guys. It's a little disappointing to me. I didn't really want to end it here but I just don't feel any urge to kind of keep playing. Right.